Good morning, parents. Good morning, teachers. Good morning, students. Thank you for taking time out this morning and coming for this first session on phonics today. Um, I hope everyone's fresh and eager to learn. And thank you all the mummies for coming online, for finishing all your work. जल्दी आने के लिए thank you. Uh, अब आप और हम मिलके साथ में द बेसिक लेटर साउंड्स जो है A to Z का आज हम वो करेंगे. So if there is anything that you want me to emphasize more, अगर कुछ है जो आप चाहते हो कि मैं थोड़ा और emphasize करूँ, कि थोड़ा और focus करूँ उसमें, या एक वापस मैं उसको repeat करूँ, तो आप please comments पे जाके वहाँ पे डाल दीजिएगा और मेरा ध्यान वहाँ पे आ जाएगा और मैं वापस वो चीज़ को repeat कर दूँ. ये जो बुक है, जो फैब फोनिक्स बुक पेरीविंकल से ये पूरा सेशन आज का तैयार किया गया है. एंड ये बुक लेवल 1 ऑफ फोनिक्स है एंड ये हम नर्सरी में स्टार्ट करते हैं एंड डिपेंडिंग ऑन ईच चाइल्ड्स ability of pronunciations we recommend the level to the child respectively. So let's go on. ये और हम आप एक और चीज आप नोटिस करोगे कि हम A B C D ये ऑर्डर में नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि जब जो बच्चे हैं जो 3.5 साल के जो स्टार्ट करते हैं ये फोनिक्स सीखना, उनका जो माउथ के जो मसल्स है वो पूरी तरीके से डेवलप नहीं हुआ होता. इट ग्रेजुअली डेवलप्स एज एंड व्हेन दे टॉक. सो आप ये नोटिस करो कि जो ऑर्डर मैं करने वाली हूँ इट विल बी A P, वैसे इट विल A P E उस तरीके से होगा. आप जैसे ही सेशन प्रोग्रेस होगा आप वो देख लोगे एंड इट इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी A B C D फॉर दैट रीजन. सो आई थॉट आई मैं वो पहले ही बोल दूं कि मैं वो ऑर्डर में क्यों नहीं कर रही हूँ. ऑलराइट, सो लेट अस गो टू द फर्स्ट लेटर which is the letter A. A का साउंड है A. Sound of A is A. A as in ant, apple, astronaut, actor, axe, alligator, ankle, ambulance. ए के बारे में एक छोटा सा स्टोरी भी हम बताते हैं हमारे बच्चों के लिए जो अब यहाँ पे है. So Alex ant climbs up an apple tree to see what he can see. When he looks a long, long way, he thinks he sees an astronaut. He looks down, he sees an actor waving an axe at the alligator, trying to bite his ankle. Alex can also hear an ambulance siren. Ah, we'll just quickly do a recap on all the letters, all the words with the sound ah. Ant, apple, astronaut, actor, axe, alligator, ankle, ambulance. Ah. So if there is anything, as I said, I just want to say that once again. अगर कुछ भी है जो आप चाहते हैं कि मैं वापस बोलूं तो please comment पे डाल दीजिएगा. Moving on to the next letter, P. P as in अगर आप आपके माउथ के सामने अगर एक फिंगर लाओगे, वो हवा जो आती है आपके मुंह के अंदर से, वो आपको वो करेक्ट प्रोनाउंसिएशन ऑफ पी आपको मिलेगा. P as in papaya, popcorn, pineapple, paint, puzzle, paintbrush, pencil, pen. Let's see what the P story is about. Pooja's parents, Perrin and Payal, love to eat papaya and pineapple. Perrin enjoys painting. He sets up his easel, paint paints, brushes, and water pot. He sets up his easel, paints, paint brushes, and water pot. Then he paints a picture. Payal loves to write. She uses a pen and a pencil to write and draw on the paper. Pooja's brother loves to play with puzzles. He also likes popcorn. P as in papaya, popcorn, pineapple, paint, puzzle, paintbrush, pencil, pen. P, P as in I have a comment from Neelam Sade saying to repeat astronaut again. Astronaut. A, astronaut. Okay, Neelam? Hope you picked that up. Moving on to our next letter, the letter E. E as in eh, eh. Open your mouth and say eh. Sounds coming from the back of your throat. Eh. Eggs, engine, elbow, elephant, emerald. Let's go to the E story. Eddie decides to go on an adventure. First, he eats 2 eggs and some toast. Eddie goes to the railway station where he sees a big engine in front of the train. The train driver has his elbow out of the window. The train driver has his elbow out of the train. The train, in one of the bogies, there is one very big elephant. Elephant. A rich lady is wearing a very big emerald ring. emerald ring on her finger? Yes, Fatima, I can say the sound of E again. It's eh, eh, as in eggs, as in engine, elbow, elephant, emerald, eh, E as in eh. One of the tricks, if you want to remember the sounds of letters, is some of the mothers may perhaps write the sound in Hindi against the letter, and then it would be easier for you to, go back and recollect the sound of the letter. अगर आप वो जो लेटर है उसका साउंड जो मैं बोल रही हूँ, अगर आप वो हिंदी में लिखते हैं तो आपको थोड़ा और ध्यान में आ जाएगा कि वो लेटर का प्रोनाउंसिएशन क्या है. So we had a as in apple, we have p as in popcorn, we did e as in elephant. Moving on to m. The sound of the letter M goes mm, mm, mm. Milk, man, melon, mango, mouth, mirror, monkey, mouse. The sound of A and E is not the same, Ishan Jain. The sound of A is A and the sound of E is eh. There's A and there's eh. The pronunciation of aeroplane, aeroplane, eh, aeroplane. I hope you got that. Wish M, the sound mm, mm. The story for M. For a late night snack, the man has a glass of milk, some melon, and a mango. Oops, the milk drips out of his mouth. He uses a mirror to see where to wipe. Outside the window, the man sees a monkey playing with a mouse in the moonlight. The letter M. Mm. Milk, man, melon, mango, mouth, mirror, monkey, and mouse. So far is A as in A, P as in P, E as in E, M as in mm. Moving on to our next letter, the letter I. The sound of I is E, E, E as in internet. E as in India. E, igloo. Iguana. Indigo. Information. Ink. And idlis. The sound of I, E. The story for the letter I. Imran enjoys finding out new things on the internet. He is learning about India, igloos, and iguanas. He prints the information using an indigo ink. Ink. It looks very pretty. Soon he is hungry, so he eats 3 idlis. E. The sound of I, E. E as in internet, India, igloo, iguana, information, ink, and idlis. Is E. Uh, Jitendra ji, if you could please tell me which is the sound that you want me to say again, would be the sound of I is E. E. Moving on to the next letter, we have H. So it's like opening your mouth and giving out, putting out some air. H as in hen, horse, hut, hand, head, hospital, helicopter. So जब भी आप H लेटर के कुछ शब्द बोलते हैं तभी आपके मुंह के अंदर से ऐसा एक हवा का एक gush of air निकलना चाहिए. Hen, helicopter, उस तरह. Moving on to the story of H. Harsh is watching horses gallop in a field and hens cluck in a hut. Suddenly, a horse kicks his hand and he bangs his head very badly. He is taken to a hospital in a helicopter. H as in hen, horse, hut, hand, head, hospital, helicopter. H as in A. We've done P as in P. We've done E as in E, E. We've done M as in mm. We've done I as in E. And we've done H as in The next letter we have is the letter O. 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 Your mouth has to be in the shape of an O. 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 O as in octopus, ostrich, orange, ox, olives, orange, and omelette. It's the first. And his parents visit a zoo. Orange, they see an orange octopus in a big tank. They also see ostriches and oxen. The ostriches have very long legs. When Oscar is hungry, he is eating olives, an orange, and an omelette. O. O as in octopus, ostrich, orange the color, ox, olives, orange the fruit, and omelette. O. The sound of O again, Fatima, is O. Um, Arva, Huzefa, I see that you're saying the children get confused between C and K. I will be coming on to that. We will discuss that in length then. Moving on to our next letter, we have W. 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 Window. Woman. Water. Well. Watermelon. And watch. W as in W. W. Will is looking out of the window and watching a woman getting water from the well. He is sitting inside eating watermelon. Will has a very nice watch. W as in W. 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 Window. Window. Women. Water. Well. Watermelon. Watch. It's W. W. Since there are no more questions on these sounds, I'm assuming you are very clear on these sounds now. Hence, I'm proceeding further to the next letter. We have the letter U. U as in a, 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 uncle, umpire, umbrella, a. My uncle, Akash, is an umpire. He loves watching cricket. Uncle Akash has a brightly colored umbrella. He uses it when it rains. The letter U. A. uncle, umpire, umbrella. Ah, moving on to the next letter, we have the letter B. B as in B. B. So once again, for the benefit of all the ones who are joining in our stream right now, the reason I'm not doing the order of the letters as A, B, C, D is because the the muscles around the mouth of a child who is 3.5 year old and is still developing. So the sounds that we have had in this book, Fab Phonics book, is as per the ease that is there for the child to pronounce those letters. द रीजन तो जैसे मैं कह रही थी कि हम ए बी सी डी इस प्रकार से क्यों नहीं कर रहे, क्योंकि जो मसल्स है बच्चों के मुंह में वो डेवलप हो ही रही है. तो ये जो ऑर्डर हमने अभी किया है वो ऑर्डर से अगर वो हम बच्चे जब बोलने के लिए उनको थोड़ा और आसानी होती है वो लेटर्स का शब्द बोलने के लिए, एंड स्लोली टुवर्ड्स द एंड ऑफ द ईयर उनका मसल्स और स्ट्रांग हो जाता है और डेवलप हो जाता है, और वो और भी जो डिफिकल्ट लेटर्स है जैसे कि एक्स है, वी है, इनका साउंड्स और भी डिफिकल्ट है, इसलिए हम वो सारे लेटर्स जो है टुवर्ड्स द एंड करते हैं. ओके, सो मूविंग ऑन अगेन टू आवर लेटर बी. द साउंड बी इज ब. B. B. B as in bottle. Bottle. Bubbles. Ball. Bat. Baby. Bear. Book. B. B. Bella has a bottle of bubbles which she enjoys blowing. Her brother Balu loves playing with his bat and his ball. Their babysitter sits in her cot with her bear, and mummy reads a story from the book. B as in B. B. Bottle, bubbles, ball, bat, baby, bear, and book. W as in watch. Well. W. The letter N. The sound of the letter N is N. N. You have to curl your tongue to the back of your upper tooth and say N. N as in necklace, neck, nails, nose, newspaper, nuts, noodles, and night. Mm. Neha's mother put a necklace around her neck. She paints her nails and powders her nose, ready to go to the movies. Neha's father is reading the newspaper and eating nuts. Neha is enjoying a bowl of noodles The sky outside is dark. It's nighttime. Mm. N as in necklace, neck, nails, nose, newspaper, nuts, noodles, night. Quickly, a quick recap of all the letters we have done so far. We've done A as in A, P as in E as in E, E, M as in mm, I as in E, H as in O as in O, W as in W, U as in A, B as in B, N as in N. N. Moving on to our next letter, we have K as in K, K, K as in king, ketchup, kebabs, kettle, kite, key. One day, the king of a far off land decided to have ketchup on his kebabs. He then boiled a kettle for a cup of coffee. Afterwards, he walked outside to fly a kite. Later, he used his key to get back into his palace. The letter K has the sound k, k. King, ketchup, kebabs, kettle, kite, and key. We are going to the next letter. We have T. The letter T has the sound tap, toothpaste, toothbrush, television, telephone, taxi, tiger, toes. T, t. It's a very soft sound. The letter T is t, t. It's again, you need to take your tongue at the, the upper palate of the mouth and say t, t. On Sundays, Tina, teacher, gets out of bed. She turns on the tap and cleans her teeth with a toothbrush and toothpaste. She then sits and watches television or talks on the phone. Today, however, she is going in a taxi to see a tiger with a broken toe. T as in t. Next letter. Thank you for all your wonderful comments. Appreciating the session. Um, we'll be sticking to the letters pronunciations today. And in the upcoming sessions, we will talk about the differences. And there are also some of them are also asking sight words. So sight words are, even if the sight word starts with a particular letter of what we are doing, they do not necessarily have the same sound as the letters that we are doing right now. They have to be learned as it is. You cannot break them down phonetically. So those are sight words. We'll be doing that as well in one of our upcoming sessions. So stay tuned for that. Moving on to our next letter for the day is the letter G. G, the sound as in G. G. It goes, the sound comes from the top. G. G as in girl, gold, garden, gum, guitar, gate, goat, garlic. G as in G. G. A girl is playing her gold guitar and chewing gum. She is sitting in the garden. She looks past the gate. She sees a goat eating garlic. G as in G. G. Moving on, hopefully everyone's clear with the sounds so far, since nobody's asking me to repeat those sounds again. So I'm assuming y'all are absolutely clear, which is brilliant. So I hope the kids are enjoying a recap of the sessions, and the new ones who are joining, hope y'all are understanding, you're getting a head start with all the pronunciations of the letters as well. Our next letter for the day is the letter F. The sound of F is, so you'll have to kind of bite your lower lip and leave out throughout a gush of air. F as in family, five, fish, face, foot, finger, fence. F as in a family of five fish swims in a pond. Farida and her friends watch the fish. Farida puts her face close to the fish. Farhan puts his finger into the pond. Fennel tries to put her foot into the pond but can't get it through the fence. As in family, five, fish, face, foot, finger, and fence. Moving on to our next letter, The sound of C is K. So one of y'all had asked what is the difference between the sound of C and K? There is no difference between the sound of C and K. It is the same sound. The sound of K is also K, and the sound of C is also K. So C, K, as in cap, cow, goat, cat, cake, car, carrot, cage. K. Have you ever seen a cap on a cow or a coat on a cat? What about a cake on a car or a carrot in a cage? How silly they look. The sound for letter C is K, K, as in cap, cow, coat, cat, cake, car, carrot, cage. Moving on to the next sound, we have the letter D, as in D, D. So you have to kind of swipe your tongue on the upper palate of your mouth and say D. You're swiping your tongue and saying D, 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 as in doll, dates, donuts, doctor, dentist, duck, desk, dog, D, D. Deepa enjoys playing with her doll. Devin likes to eat dates and donuts. Their dad is a doctor. Their mum is a dentist. One day they go to visit their dad. They open the door and a see him sitting behind a desk. Out of the window, they can see a dog chasing a duck in the dirt. D. D as in D. Doll, dates, donuts, doctor, dentist, duck, desk, and dog. Yes, Dipali, you can definitely make it easier for the kids to learn the sound of C and K because the sound is the same, which is K. Moving on to the next letter, we have the letter Q. So since Q is almost mostly followed by the letter U, the sound of the letter Q is Qu. So we already did the sound of the letter before, right? Which is U. The letter U has the sound So when you say the letter Q, the sound is Qu. You can see the sound of U coming in. Qu, as in queen, quiz, question mark, quilt, Qu. In a faraway land, there is a quiet queen who enjoys quizzes. She likes them so much, she even has a question mark on her quilt. Qu. Q as in Qu. Queen, quiz, question mark, and quilt. Qu. To write cat, cat as in kat, is it okay then? No, it's not okay. There is another phonics rule that comes in with K mostly follows I will be doing that session again. I will come to that again. As I said, will today there's a lot that we have to speak about phonics. But today we'll really try to stick to the letters only. And in the upcoming sessions, we will have uh, more of such, quick Q&As and discussion sessions. Vishwaramba Varmaji, how to sound Xerox. So Xerox does not have the sound of X in the start, but it has the sound of X at the end. When we come to the letter X, I will be explaining further on that. Just to do a quick recap of the letters for the benefit of the ones who have come in a bit later to the session. We have done the letter A, which is A, P as in P, E as in E, M as in M, I as in E, H as in H, O as in O, W as in W, U as in B as in B, N as in N, K as in K, T as in G as in G, F as in C as in K, D as in D, and Q as in Qu, Qu. Letter for the day, we have just a few more remaining. We have Y. The sound of the letter Y is Y, Y. Y as in yam, yogurt, yo-yo, yellow, yacht, yolk, and yak. Y. Yasmin is sitting on a yacht. She's eating a yellow yolk of an egg for breakfast. On the land, she sees a yak eating yam. She yells to her brother to look, but he is too busy eating yogurt whilst playing his yo-yo. Why? Y as in yam, yogurt, yo-yo, yellow, yacht, yolk, and yuck. Neetu, Q is qu, qu, qu. Hope you got that. Advita, the sound of U is as in umbrella, uncle, umpire, uh, uh. Next sound, the letter R, we have R, R. So it's a very subtle um, vibration of the tongue when you're saying the letter R, R. Red, robot, rabbit, rainbow, ribbon, rose, rat. R. One day, a red robot sees a rabbit. A red robot sees a rabbit hopping under a rainbow. The rabbit has red ribbon around his neck. The rabbit loves smelling roses and calls his friend the rat to smell them too. R, red, robot, rabbit, rainbow, ribbon, rose, rat. R. Not put in the word uniform. So we are very careful when we teach phonics to children to show them the words which brings out the letter sounds that we are teaching them. So if you're going to put U for uniform, that is definitely not phonetically correct. So for you, you would say as in umbrella or uncle or umpire in those lines. Moving on to our next letter sound of S. So it's like a hissing sound. S as in seaside, sandals, socks, sand, sandcastle, soap, sink, samosas. Sandeep and his sister go to the seaside. They take off their sandals and socks to run into the sand. Sandeep builds a sand castle. Sandeep builds a sand castle. After playing, they use soap to wash their hands in the sink. Then they eat samosas. S as in seaside, sandals, socks, sand, sandcastle, soap, sink, and samosas. L. The sound of L is L. L. So curl your tongue and say L. Lion, leaves, lake, lollipop, lamp. L. At the zoo, Larry Lion loves watching leaves float on the lake. He also enjoys watching children eat lollipops under the lamp. L. Lion, leaves, lake, lollipop, lamp. L. Proceeding to our fourth last sound for today, we have the letter Z, as in Z, like the buzz of the bee. Z, Z. Zebra, zoo, zucchini, zigzag, zip, z. In the zoo, there are many zebras. Do you think zebras like to eat zucchini? Zelda visits the zoo. She zigzags around all the bumps in the path. She zips up her coat to stop herself from getting wet in the rain. Z, as in z, zebra, zoo, zucchini, zigzag, zip, z. We have the letter X, as in X. So you have to put the letter, the sound of K and the sound of S together to get the sound of X. It's X, X, X as in. So these sounds that I'm going to say right now, X has the sound of X is at the towards the middle or the end of the word. So that's where you have to follow where the sound of X come in. We do not have any words over here with the letter X at the start of the word. It's towards the middle or the end of the word, as in vixen, fox, six, box, ox. So when you're teaching the letter X to a child, you have to remember to pull up pictures or pull up words that has the sound X in it. So if you're going to put X for xylophone, it's definitely not going to work phonetically for the child. So please take care of that. The letter X has the sound X. The fox and the vixen have six cubs. The cubs love to play in the boxes. The oxen watch the cubs play. The letter X has the sound X. K and S together. X. Vixen, fox, six, box, and ox. X. Not correct phonetically. If you want to teach a child phonics and the sound of the letter X, you will definitely. Joyce, you can put X-ray as the letter because the sound X, X has to come. And S is not the same.
The sound of Z is Z. There has to be a buzz sound. Z. And the sound of S is S, as in the hissing of a snake. Z. When you're saying the sound of Z, there is like a vibration that goes all over your, in your mouth. Zzz. Whereas when you say the sound of S, which is S, there is no vibration at all. It is a plain hissing sound that comes out. S. I hope you can understand see the difference between Z and S. Z. Buzzing in your mouth when you say the sound of Z. Z, as in zebra, zigzag, zip. X, which is X, has to come in. Okay? J. The sound of J is J, J, jug, jackfruit, jar of jam, juice, jelly, jasmine. On the breakfast table, there is a jug of jackfruit juice and a jar of jam and a jelly. Jyoti enjoys eating her breakfast very much. After breakfast, she puts her jasmine flowers in her hair, ready to go out. The sound of J, 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 jug, jackfruit, jar of jam, juice, jelly, jasmine, J. Um, yeah, Susan, for X, you cannot teach them xylophone because the sound of X, which is X, is not there. Blends and diagrams in the upcoming session. So, yeah, please stay tuned for that. Letter for the day, which is the letter V. So, this letter is the hardest for a child to say. Okay? So, the sound of V, you have to bite your lip and say violin, van, vase, vegetable curry. So when you bite your lip, when you say any word with the starting letter as V, there is there is a slight vibration, a treble of the lower lip when you say that. Violin, van, vase, vegetable. Vinod plays the violin. He drove his van to a concert a long way away. He played so well, he won a gold vase. When he got home, his wife, his wife cooked him his favorite vegetable curry. Violin, van, vase, vegetable curry. So we generally say in phonics, you kiss your W's and bite your V's. So don't get confused in the sound of the letter W, which is W, and the sound of V, which is V. You need to really concentrate on the mouth to see the difference of the sounds. When I say W, the sound of W is W, as in watch or Willy kids. The sound of V is V, as in violin, van, vegetable. So it's kiss your W's and bite your V's. Watch, van. Watch, van. I hope you got the difference between the two sounds. Susan, V and F is not the same. V is van, and F is, you're not biting your lip. You're saying, you're holding your lips tightly from the inside and kind of having a gush of air go out, saying, and it's, it takes definitely, I'm glad that there are so many parents online who are asking all these questions. So it's definitely good to get them clarified so we do not repeat the mistakes we made with our kids and have them to learn the right pronunciations. Um, So if there is, we'll do a quick recap of all the 26 letters that we have, the sounds of the 26 letters that we have done today. Um, and by that, we'll be closing the session for today. So we have A as in A, P as in E as in E, E, M as in I as in E, E, H as in O as in O, O, W as in W, W, U as in uh, B as in B, B, N as in N, N, K as in K, K, T as in G as in G, G, F as in C, same as K, 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 D as in D, D, Q as in Tw, Tw, Y as in Y, Y, R as in r, r. S as in s, s. L as in l, l. Z as in z, z. X as in x, x. J as in j, j. V as in v, v. So I hope you all picked up and have mastered the sounds. Definitely go back and see the sounds, say the sounds continuously so that we can not get them wrong at all. And hopefully you will teach the kids the right sounds right from the start. Stay tuned for the upcoming sessions, which will be talk about digraphs and blends. So thank you so much for joining in for this session and taking the time out. And I'm so happy. Please, hopefully I've answered those many letters, which is what our level 2 is about. So definitely stay tuned, Payal, for the next upcoming session. You an update when will be the next session. I think it should be in the next, um, should be day after tomorrow. Thank you, Aarti. Hope you're going to teach the kids and hopefully they have learned themselves. They were present. I mean, if the kids are present right there when we are doing the sounds, then there is no double filtration happening. They can see hear the sounds themselves, um, as in how it's supposed to be said. So it's definitely good to get the kids sit next to you and listen to the sounds. Yeah, please do email if you have you at saintwillybroad.com, which is my email ID, and I will address them accordingly. Thank you so much to everyone who has come for this session. So stay tuned for the next session. Thank you once again. Bye. Have a good